Hi guys, Colesy, and today, it's a very exciting day. It's like Christmas here. Thanks to Fierce PC, today I will be upgrading my PC. So I've had this PC for a good few years. Actually, when I got this PC was when I made the video where I gave my old PC to my brother.
The computer.
Where is it? Whose computer is it?
Is it yours?
Yeah.
So you've got a new one.
It's yours now though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's my old computer.
What, the one that you've been...
Yeah, I bought a new one so you can have the old one.
Oh my god!
It's one of the most viewed videos on my channel and something that was really fun for me to do, and it was just nice to be able to like give back to my brother and do something nice. So this PC has done me well, but I think it's about time for an upgrade. So Fierce PC have been very nice and helpful and hooked me up with a bunch of parts. We're going to be putting in new motherboard with a new CPU and a new graphics card. So basically it's going to be pretty much an entirely new build. Once you start changing CPU, motherboard, graphics card, they're sort of like the most expensive parts. So once you change those, it's pretty much an entirely new PC. It's about time that this PC had a clean out anyway. It's probably full of dust and cobwebs. So, I mean, an upgrade is a great opportunity to do that. I have an entire toolbox full of, I'm gonna be honest, the most disorganized tools I've ever seen in my life. If for some reason, you need this bit for a washing machine, then I have it in a toolbox right here. I don't think that's gonna help me today, but there we go. Hopefully, we're gonna have a successful build where I break nothing, I drop nothing. Thank you Fierce PC for hooking me up and helping me to get these parts. So go check out Fierce PC, use code Colesy5 if you want 5% off, and tell them I sent you. Okay, right, I'm a bit scared. It's been a while since I've built a PC, I'm gonna be honest. We probably need to move the camera. Okay, so as you can see in the back, a lot of dust. A lot of dust about. That's not good. You shouldn't have that much dust in your PC. It sucks. Oh god, those cables are really pushed in the back. As soon as I've taken this bolt out of the top, you can see that it's like bulging out. So it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to put back on, but we'll see. Oh! Yeah, no, that's a bulgy side if ever I seed one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got the graphics card. Actually, that doesn't look too dusty. Inside's actually not awful. It's a bit, yeah, there's quite a bit of dust there. You got dust on the power supply. There's a significant amount of dust here. I think it's this fan. This fan here that's making the funny noise, so we'll try and check that out. Let's just get on with taking this apart. Let's take the motherboard out. Let's get everything out. Let's get, a cloth in there. Let's clean up the inside of the case and get this disassembled. I saw my boy, my fellow stream team member, Raps. I saw him building his PC at Fierce PC. I saw it happening. I watched the stream a little bit. And strangely enough, at Fierce PC, where they build the PCs, they have significantly better tools than I have. I have an actual manual screwdriver. An actual manual screwdriver. Fierce PC, nah, they ain't about that. They got all those electronic ones made. That's why you should buy from Fierce PC using code Colesy5 and save 5%. But yeah, this is primitive. This is primitive compared to, how well Fierce PC build their PCs. That actually looks, oh dude, I was gonna say, that looks pretty clean. I've never peeled the peely off. Anyway, it might be easier for me to take these two fans off first. I am going to take a picture quickly. That is something I recommend if you're building your own PC. Don't be afraid to take your phone out and take pictures so that you know how everything was originally. Motherboard, CPU, RAM, all out. Everything has been cleaned out in the case and put, power supplies in, hard drives and that. Front panels come off, cleaned all the dust out of that, so now we're on to just disassembling the motherboard and CPU and taking the RAM out. Okay, so that's the CPU cooler off. Now my plan is, I think this will fit on the new one. So my plan is to clean that off and reapply apply thermal paste to the new one. Okay, 1 piece of RAM. I don't like the sounds it makes. 2 sticks of RAM. Clean the fans as well. I think that is the one working fan. This one seems to, if you just push it side to side, like it has a bit of wobble in it. Right, I'm going to take this out, clean this up, clean that up, clean those up, and then we will finally be on to putting in new hardware. Everything has been cleaned. The heatsink, the CPU cooler has been cleaned. So now we are on to unboxing the new motherboard. And there it is. So that's an i5. It's an i5 9600K. This was my concern that this wouldn't fit. Fierce PC did send me a stock cooler, an Intel stock cooler, but obviously this is going to be better if I could get it to fit, and it seems like it will fit. So we're going to go with that. Okay, are we going to need to put the RAM in first, I presume? Yeah. Open both sides and then we just slot it in. Push it down till it clicks. Till it clicks into place. Alright, now that's in. So we need to put a little bit of thermal paste on here. I think that should be enough thermal compound. It's looking good. It's looking good. I had a little bit of struggle getting this on because one of these clips was being funky. I believe it is now happily fully mounted. Next, really, is just to get this back inside the case and start building it back up. Ah, before I forget, something I do tend to forget, you've got to put this in first, the panel, the back panel piece. Good, that's a good start. Last one in the bottom left. What I want to try and do, just quickly, is turn it on. Make sure it spins. If I got the power connectors in right, this should turn on. And it did. On the plus side, it may look ugly and the cable management for that fan is not great, but it is all working. Okay, we're going back. I'm plugging it back in. I'm having a little trial. So we're gonna figure out which of these fans is the noisy fan. I mean, I can feel it vibrating a bit, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, I put my finger in it. I feel like this one is maybe the good one actually. Last one. Now I think I might have a spare fan, so I'm going to have a quick look after I've got this one in if I have another fan. And if I've got another fan that will work, and we'll do that. So I do have another fan that I found, but it's only a 3-pin. So I don't think I'm going to be able to plug it in. Front fan, air in, this sucks air through, this puts air out, and then you've got that. So I think, to be fair, it's probably fairly alright. Here we are, graphics card. Let's open this bad boy up. Graphics card! We're gonna peel. Nice! There we go. It's clicked in. Okay, so, and we just put a couple, it's not these, no, these are, that's a fan, those are fan screws. So these two to hold it in. Okay, graphics card's plugged in. I'm going to shut this up and then take it into the office and then we will see if it boots up first try. Hooked up to the monitors. I've only plugged one of them in because I'm not sure. One of them's a display port, one of them's HDMI. So I'm not sure which is which, but I'm gonna turn it on. Windows! We have a boot and it's as easy as that. Oh, I haven't got a mouse plugged in. I'm trying to reach for the mouse, I don't even have it plugged in. Why'd that just go off? Okay, it just fixed itself to 1080p. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get this back plugged in, set up, sorted, and then we'll go through the benchmarks and compare to my old PC how this one runs and just just how much of an improvement this upgrade really is. So the PC is working lovely. This is now the day after I built the PC. It worked perfectly fine, plugged everything in, and it just continued like it was my old PC. Everything just works. It's all good. I had a slight problem with Windows 10 activation because I changed the motherboard and stuff, but I've sorted that out, so that wasn't really a problem. It was just a little hiccup in the whole project, I guess. So let's talk about some benchmarks. So last time I built a PC, I think the way I did it was I just ran games and I just looked at the FPS of the games. So I haven't done that this time. I've done it slightly differently, and I've ran some benchmark software both on my old PC with the i5-6600K and the GTX 970, and then I've ran them now on the new PC with the i5-9600K and the RTX 2060. So I've run the same benchmarks, exactly the same settings, just to compare them. So I've made a nice little graph here just to display the differences better. So anything in blue is the old PC, my old PC, and anything in orange is the new PC. So as you can see from these benchmarks, surprise, surprise, the new PC is significantly better. It's the first time I've ever run benchmarks, so I kind of just ran them and I went with the scores. So Heaven, I ran at 1080p extreme preset. I figured that was the best way just to push it to its limits. So initially the first build got a score of 1,388. Don't know what that means. Like I have nothing to reference it to, but that's the score that my old PC got. And it had an average FPS of 55.1, so it was below 60 FPS, at least at the extreme preset on the Heaven benchmark. With exactly the same settings on it, the extreme preset on Heaven, the score was 2,929, significantly higher, and the average FPS was 92.5, which is nice because it's now above the nice 60, which I guess we look at as more of the minimum these days. You can look at the graph and that it's basically almost twice as good for most of these. For Firestrike, Timespice, Cinebench, and Heaven, it's almost twice as good performance-wise for all of these. Obviously, I expected it to be better. I don't think I expected quite such a difference. But even like using the PC now, and I've played a couple games. I haven't played a lot because it took me a few hours to build it yesterday, and then I've been trying to sort out that Windows 10 issue I had. So I played a couple games. I've played with the RTX features of the RTX card, the ray tracing. It's pretty fun. I played the little Quake 2 demo, and I might make more videos on RTX in the future. But playing some games and actually editing videos, I have noticed a huge difference, especially in editing videos. In the editing software before, I had to like dial back the preview window to like a lower quality to be able to actually, for it to play in real time. Whereas now I can just leave it on the best possible quality and that'll still play. So I'm hugely happy with it. It's running great. I can't wait to do more content and do more exciting things and look at RTX, like ray tracing content and ray tracing games and do more stuff like that. I'm just really happy with it. It's much better performance. And I really appreciate Fierce PC helping me out with this. So I really do highly recommend if you're looking for a PC, maybe you don't want to build it yourself, go to Fierce PC. They do some amazing PC building. They're super helpful, and you'll have a great experience with them. And remember to use code Colesy5 and you'll get 5% off. This was really fun. I do love building PCs. That's part of the reason why I bought the parts from Fierce PC and built it myself. I enjoy doing it. Am I perfect at it? No. I've dropped things before. I put my finger in a fan this time. I put my finger in it. No, this video is not supposed to be a tutorial on how to do it. There are definitely better ways to do it. There are definitely more professional ways to do it. If you use Fierce PC, you'll 100% get those professional ways because they can build properly. And I am just me, a humble idiot who just enjoys doing it. So I had fun doing it. Everything works. I think actually like PC components are slightly more robust than maybe you think they are. I was pushing really hard. The CPU cooler, trying to get that on was super tough, and I just couldn't get it to click in. And I must have spent half an hour, 45 minutes trying to get that in and pushing really hard. And I was scared I was going to break something, but I didn't. Everything works fine. I managed to get it in properly. So, you know, it's not too hard to build a computer. if you want to, but you know, beware that you are the one that is building it and you are responsible for if you break anything. But yeah, if you're looking to get a PC, you don't want to build it, you don't want to risk breaking things, highly recommend go to Fierce PC. They're amazing. I'm part of the stream team for Fierce PC, which is why I endorse them so much. And I really do appreciate working with them. It's super cool. I get to do things that maybe I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do otherwise. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you Fierce PC for letting me on the team and just being the awesome people that you are. But yeah, if you want to buy a PC, go check them out, fiercepc.co.uk, and use code Colesy5 and you'll get 5% off your build. So that's pretty much the end of the video. I have a nice new upgraded PC, runs a lot nicer, a lot smoother. Hopefully it's going to have an impact when it comes to streaming and running games, and I'll be able to run them just a better quality and things will run smoothly and just better. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. If any of you guys do buy a PC from Fierce PC, let me know. Send me a picture on Twitter. I'd love to see them. All of the builds that Fierce PC do look amazing. And I love seeing people's battle stations, the way they have their monitors set up, their desks. It's just really cool. Thank you guys, and I will catch you next time.